Good afternoon and welcome back to Suburban Bowls Club for round 4 of the Gallivanted Travel Dunn Cup. Before we just get started, I'd like to extend our thanks and appreciation to our sponsors, Gallivanted Travel, Orica Mining Services, Tip Top Bakery, Suburban Bowling Club and North Queensland District Men's Bowls Association. Without their support, we would really struggle to maintain the quality of these tournaments. So we appreciate and thank them very much for their efforts in sponsoring us. Right, now this afternoon we have, I'm not sure what you want me to do there, Robbie.
Just to let them know that these are the right winners.
Yeah, well, as you're seeing on your screen now, these are the prior winners of the Dunn Cup over the years, and also since 2013. One of our stalwarts of the Dunn Cup, Ren Cantatori, decided that he'd like to donate a trophy for the best player in the winning team in the final. So it's been going since 2013. The actual Dunn Cup has been going since 2037. Yeah. Okay. We're trying to just get the team organised, working out what they're going to do, when they're going to do it, and how they're going to do it. We have, for this round, we have Magnetic Island playing THURINGOWA, both from Section 2. Magnetic Island so far is undefeated. THURINGOWA lost their first game in the section this morning against Alligator Creek. For Maggie Island, we have leading Anthony Bowden. Playing second, Kerry Green. Playing third, Michael Holden, and skipping, Josh Turner. And for THURINGOWA, we have Jimmy Seymour playing lead, Peter Martin playing 2, Fergie Watson playing 3, and a Bowls Queensland board member, Garry Costigan, skipping the team. No, he's still a board member. Yeah, Gary's still a board member. With Maggie Island, Kerry Green is playing for Maggie Island. He is the previous Vice President of Bowls Queensland. So with Brian Marshall here as well, Bowls Queensland has been fairly well represented this weekend. Right, just starting the game now, the first bowl underway. Jimmy Seymour was leading off. Just run a little bit behind and cross the rink. They will find this rink a little bit more difficult to play than where they were this morning because they're right on the edge of the green with the wind blowing from your right to your left, and the wind has picked up a little bit. It's possibly blowing at about between 15 and 20 kilometres at the moment, so it is having some effect on the bowls. Tony Bowden with a nice bowl for his first bowl. And Jimmy Seymour coming up with a great reply. We're hoping that the standard of this game is the same as the previous 3 rounds. We've had 3 very, very good games to televise for the first of the 3 rounds, and we're expecting this to be no different. Tony Bowden with his second bowl. And we welcome all our viewers to the broadcast this afternoon. Peter Martin with his first bowl. Very handy position behind the head there. Right, Kerry Green. Straight into the ditch with Kerry's first bowl. He'll work the pace out eventually. Right. Peter Martin's second bowl rolled into the ditch. As we've seen with all these games so far this weekend, it does take them a couple of ends to really get into it. Kerry Green playing his second bowl and pushed Magnetic Island up in for a shot. Fergie Watson just hung his bowl out a little bit. As I mentioned before, Magnetic Island so far is undefeated. Fergie Watson with his second bowl. And he did. Nice bowl there from Fergie. Michael Holden about to play his second bowl. That looks like THURINGOWA is holding 2 shots, maybe 3 shots there. Definitely 2. Great attempt there from Michael. Just slid past it, about 3 feet. THURINGOWA will be looking to get over the top of Maggie Island in this game to keep their hopes alive in the section. If you happen to drop 2 games during the rounds, it quite often proves to be very hard to claw your way back to the top of the section. Right, Garry Costigan has thrown it out fairly wide. John Turner this time on the mat for Magnetic Island. Great effort there from John. Garry now with his second bowl. Okay, he's reduced his grass substantially. He's still going to come. No, he's coming in. He didn't want that bowl there. Still holding shot, 2 shots possibly. John Turner. Not a mile away. He's going to take his own bowl out though. So there's definitely 3 shots there, I would say. Maybe, no. I think Kerry saved the day with his bowl. Oh, we have a situation where the thirds are prepared to grab their measures straight away. Three shots by the look of it. 3. So THURINGOWA opened their eyes with 3 on the first end. The THURINGOWA 3, Magnetic Island 0 at this stage. Michael Judd. I know where Magnetic Island is, but I'll be buggered if I know where the other place is. THURINGOWA is from where we are at Suburban, possibly about 6 kilometres away to the north. Prior to about 10 years ago, it was a city in its own right. But approximately 10 years ago, THURINGOWA and Townsville were amalgamated into one city. So it is now the biggest suburb in Townsville. Jimmy Seymour with a great start to this end. Anthony Bowden just dropped a little bit short. Yeah, that won't go to waste. Anthony or Tony, whichever way he prefers, with his second bowl. That's all right, Michael. It's an unusual name. The actual city part of THURINGOWA is now slap bang in the middle of Kerwin, and you would possibly recall where Kerwin is. THURINGOWA being the biggest club in membership in North Queensland, with about 200 members. And the other clubs drop away fairly substantially from there with their membership numbers. Great effort there. Peter Martin still trying to find his way a little bit with his green, although the line was good, just his weight. Kerry Green doing what Kerry does. Okay, which gives Magnetic Island the shot. It's Tony Bowden's bowl. Kerry's indicating that bowl The front bowl of Tony's is about 6 foot short. Plenty of room to draw around it, he says. Fergie doesn't quite believe that he can draw around it, so he's coming underneath and dropping short. Michael Holden with his first bowl. That'll give them 2 shots. That's all right, Michael. It's just that I happen to live in that area. So. Yeah, slightly better bowl there from Fergie. Plenty of room to draw, as you can see. It's wide open. The short bowls don't help, though. He said, I'm going to play the backhand. I like it better. Fergie looks like he's not too sure, but he'll accept the skip's decision. Okay, I could reverse this, Michael. Whereabouts is Mudgerabah? I know I think it's on the Sunshine Coast somewhere, but whereabouts? It's on the Gold Coast. I was in the wrong area completely. Garry Costigan looking to run up and has just rolled through a little bit too far. We have an invasion. We have a streaker on the green. John also ran through. The wind has picked up a little bit since the start of play, and it is increasing a little bit, so it's possibly blowing more around 20 knots at the moment, which is going to affect the bowls. That was THURINGOWA's bowl being pushed up there by Garry, which gives them the shot. Yes, Michael. Robbie did point out the error of my ways. I was in the wrong area completely. Okay. 1. Fergie wants 2. So we go for the measure. That is 2. 2 shots. That takes Thuringowa to 5. Magnetic Island yet to score after 2 ends. Wayne Southern. Yes, Wayne. Thuringowa and Cutharinga are old sparring partners. They didn't quite get on all the time. It's still pretty much the same way. They're quite happy to exchange friendly banter every time they meet. But being an ex-member of Cutharinga, now being a member of Thuringowa, the animosity that used to occur in years gone by is nowhere near the same as it was. Great start here by Jimmy Seymour. What we call a very healthy rivalry these days. Okay, Tony Bowden's bowl just hung out and stayed out. Didn't really come in at all. Jimmy Seymour with his second. Reports around the green, Jimmy Seymour's been having an absolutely picnic this weekend so far. Really good draw bowls there from Jim. Yeah, Anthony's bowls don't seem to be coming in much at all at the moment. Peter Martin playing at second for Thuringowa. Very handy spot there. Now, Kerry Green, past Vice President of Bowls Queensland, running through, and Garry wants Peter to draw around to the tee. Here comes Muddy with the lollies, Tony. Right. I think Garry wanted him a bit further behind than that. But still in a handy position. You're a gentleman. Muddy has given us sustenance for the afternoon. Right. Right, sorry about the commentary. We're just doing a little bit of administrative work there. This tournament's run wholly and solely on a volunteer basis, and as most volunteer organisations are, it's very hard to find people putting their hand up. Okay. Now, where are we at here? So we have Peter Martin still holding shot, I suspect. And Michael Holden's bowl will be second shot. Again, the discussion with the skips. So there is no time limit on these games. It's just 21 ends, no time limit. And we do find from time to time some of these games can go 4 hours, or a bit over 4 hours. There is a third game this afternoon, and it will more than likely run into 7:30, 8 o'clock before it's finished. We have good lighting here, so that's not an issue or a problem. It just gets, for us northerners, it just gets a bit cool at the night time. Michael, yes. Thuringowa's lead is on fire, and that's been the reports about him all weekend. Mark Edwards. Yeah, well, somebody's got to do the hard work, Mark. I'm looking for a pay rise, though. Robbie said if I'm a good boy today, they might double my pay. Throw another zero on the end of it. That's right, Robbie. It's all good fun. Okay, so we have Thuringowa could be holding 2 shots there by the look of it, I would say. Yes, Jimmy Seymour, the lead for Thuringowa, is almost a professional lead. He dislikes playing in any other position but lead and takes his craft very, very seriously. In essence, we're very lucky to have Jimmy with us. He had a very bad motorcycle accident a few years ago and we nearly lost him. But he's recovered from that and he's come back stronger than ever. More to his credit. And we have a bomb of a bowl here. Okay. We're looking closely. Umpire. Okay. So we'll all go and have a look and see what the story is. They're not moving any bowls from around the kitty, so I suspect that red speckled bowl is sitting on, I don't know. Interesting. Are we taking bets, Robbie, on which way it's going to go? Okay, they're further apart than what I thought. Okay, they've eliminated one bowl out of it. Touching the kitty. Whoops. Okay, one to THURINGOWA. So, THURINGOWA go on to 6. Magnetic Island still to open their eyes after 3 ends. Off to a reasonably healthy start for THURINGOWA. Okay, Jimmy Seymour with his first bowl. Great line again from Jimmy, just maybe a foot and a half behind. Right. Anthony Bowden has dropped that fairly short, so nice bowl again from Jimmy. Anthony with his second bowl, looking to correct on his first. Okay. Here the players telling him a good bowl, Tony. So I'm quite happy to address him as Tony. Peter Martin dropped his bowl short. Or rather, he ran into Tony's bowl. Kerry Green, a touch of the shorts too. Good correction there from Peter Martin. Here's Kerry with evil intent. Fergie Watson. Yeah, nice bowl there from Fergie. Michael Holden with his first. Just a bit shy. Okay, that's what you call skirting with your luck on the ditch. It's Michael with his second bowl. Good memory. Well, that could almost be 3 to THURINGOWA. Depends on how far short that bowl of Kerry greens is. Garry Costigan trying to put one around the back for protection. Well, he has one down there. John Turner trying to upset the apple cart, get themselves on the board. And he is short as well. It's quite a forest of bowls in front of the kitty. Yeah, I like THURINGOWA for 3 shots there at the moment. Is Garry going to hook in far enough to add to the count? I suspect he has. It may well be 4 shots to THURINGOWA at this stage. So John's got a bit of work to do. I don't think he's going to trouble the scorer there. Okay, we see what happens now. That's 4. Four shots to THURINGOWA, which takes them off to a big lead at the moment. 10 shots to 0 after 4 ends. Very healthy start there for THURINGOWA. Exceptionally early in the game, so there's plenty of time for Maggie Islanders to get themselves settled down. Okay. Nice start there from Jimmy Seymour, and we've just had the green timed and it's running at 15 seconds, which is a healthy pace for an artificial green. Tony Bowden seems to be struggling with his weight at the moment. Jimmy threw that one out a little bit. Coming in nicely. Yes. Nice bowling from Jimmy Seymour. Tony Bowden with his second bowl. He's still dropping a little bit short, but a little bit of a correction. Peter Martin this time. He's got a nice bowl coming in here too. Great bowl from Peter Martin. Oh, Kerry Green will be licking his lips with that. He's looking on track for something and went through the hole. Hey, THURINGOWA holding 2 shots on the head at the moment. Kerry sitting just behind with a nice little catching position. Peter Martin's got a nice looking bowl coming in here again. Okay, take one out, we'll put it back. Kerry given free license to have another swipe at it. Kitty's not out there, Kerry. Right, Fergie Watson. Right, they're starting to pack them in a bit now. Michael Holden. Skip's saying, please get something in here. And he's got something in there. Okay, cut it back to 1 shot. Good bowl there from Michael. Got a value for his shot there. Fergie. These bowls don't draw that far. Dropped it well short. Sean's giving Michael 2 options. Play either hand. Just a little bit heavy, that's all. Garry heading up to the mat to play his first shot. Okay. Okay, that was one of Garry's trick shots which almost came off. I am assuming he realises he's holding shot at the moment. Yeah, well, that's Peter Martin's bowl sitting on the kitty. So I'm not too sure why he would need that pace. He changed his mind. Trying to come between the 2 front red bowls. Just shorter. Nice effort there from Garry. Now, John is obviously going to try and run this bowl of Peter Martin's out of the head. He's got the walk. And he's fallen out, so. That's 1. 2. 2 to THURINGOWA, which takes THURINGOWA on to 10. Magnetic Island still yet to score after 7 ends. So 12-0 after 7. I think something's gone a bit haywire with the ends because Kerry's only saying 5 ends. Well, there's been no end killed, so it's an odd number. Jimmy Seymour. Yeah. Fair start. Okay, we've corrected our ends to 5. So it's 5 ends, 12-0. Thuringowa's favour. Playing great lead bowls, Jimmy. As Michael Judd said a little bit earlier, he is on fire. Tony. He's just got to draw in nicely for the shot. It's a bit hard to tell. And at this stage of the afternoon, I'd like to welcome to the broadcast microphone President of Bowls Queensland, Brian Marshall.
Good afternoon, Ron.
How are you going, Brian?
Absolutely fantastic, mate. Having a fantastic time up here and just watching some fantastic bowls being played.
Yes.
All over the green, Ron. It's been absolutely superb.
Yeah, we're a little bit limited to what we can see over the green, but...
see Kerry Green there just getting just a faint edge. He was heading in the right direction there, but just caught the edge of that bowl.
Yeah, Kerry's been fairly active with his shot selection so far this afternoon. He's had to do a bit of work, actually.
Yeah, well, it's the first time I've seen him using the shortened stick too, Ron.
Yeah,
but
I haven't seen it before either.
yes, but he seems to be adapting to it pretty nicely.
Okay, nice bowl there from Peter Martin. And the weather treating you kindly?
It is a little bit breezy out there, but it's good. It's absolutely beautiful conditions. I know there's a little bit of wind out there, but it's not too bad. Is he going to get the inside edge of that, which he has? Edge of that?
That's pretty much what Kerry's been doing most of the game so far.
Yep.
Okay, we've obviously got a good following of supporters from THURINGOWA. Pam Rose Marsh. Go THURINGOWA. Go Jimmy. Great Jimmy. I think you might be a fan of Jimmy somehow.
It looks that way.
Yes.
Yeah, Paul has made a few comments there.
Fergie Watson.
Hey, Juddy. How are you, mate? Juddy, of course, is a member down at Robina Bowls Club.
Okay.
Just been talking to Sean there, who's played in the Robina Gold team. Won the Taylor's Challenge this year. He's up. He's comes up Townsville quite a bit, him and his wife.
Right, okay.
Over watching the Dunn Cup.
Making a holiday of it.
Yeah. An ex-professional golfer, mate.
Well, professional sportsmen, you know what they're like.
Yeah, they're pretty handy, mate. I'll tell you that right now, Ronnie. Nah, of course, the Dunn Cup, mate, it's always something I always look forward to coming up this neck of the woods. So, see Fergie on the mat at the moment.
Yes, I mentioned yesterday the wishes of Bowls Queensland over the last possibly 10 years, wanting to put a team in the Dunn Cup.
Yeah, yes. Yes, we were keen for that, Ronnie.
Sadly, our conditions of play didn't allow it.
Yes. We wouldn't have had a superstar team, mate. We wouldn't have hurt anybody. We would have been here for a good time.
As Fletch said yesterday, can we revisit it?
Mate, I think Fletcher's getting pretty keen to have a game. That's the rationale behind that one,
well,
I think.
He's joined a club, he was telling me
yes,
yesterday.
He has. He definitely has. What a great-looking bowl here. He played that very well.
Brilliant bowl there.
Maybe
Michael.
Maybe just the one. Favour that red bowl in favour. Kerry's green there on the further left-hand
Peter
side.
Martin's bowl's definitely second shot, I think.
Yeah, it looks that way. Yeah, I think Fletch would be pretty keen for a game, that's for sure, mate. But I don't think he realises that this goes for 4 days straight. That's a fact. I'm just seeing a few of the players out there at the moment, Ron, because the sun's come out down the back down there, and they definitely haven't got the spring in their step as they had at 8 o'clock yesterday morning, my friend.
And we do notice it gets a little bit slower each day.
Well, I think you'll find by tomorrow at lunchtime there'll be a few drag. I even noticed the way Mr. Costigan's walking a little bit slower these days too. But sitting over there before, in actual fact, it reminded me of my football days that there was that much Denker rub out there today. So smelled a bit like a state of origin change room, in my opinion.
You should have been there before the start of play this morning. I think everybody had 2 tubes of it.
And some of them actually rubbed it in, some of them actually drank it, I reckon, Ron.
Yeah.
But Garry having a good look at this now. It's a bit of, there's not much track of there for him on the backhand, so he's really, the forehand's really all he's got to play there, to be truthful, in my opinion.
Well, he's playing the backhand. No, he's playing the
So
forehand.
he's playing the forehand. There's just a bit of a track in there through him. He's just got to be careful of Kerry's bowl out here on the on the wing bowl.
He's not going to go any near that. He spun that out of the side of his hand. But he's coming in well.
Yep. So that's going to be a pretty handy
bowl
bowl.
there. It gives him an option for his second shot.
And that's dead right. It's given him that option, hasn't it?
Yep. Gary's very, very pleased that Section 2 only have to play 2 games each day.
Yes, I know. I've heard about that.
So he gets a reasonable chance to rest up
Yes.
after the game.
No, he's already. He's only told me about half a dozen times about that one, Ron. Yeah.
Yes. There's a definite distinction between the 2 sections this year. That Section 1 is definitely a section of death.
Well, but the best part about it, though, Ron, is like you got 17 clubs here, which is a great outcome for North Queensland. Like
that's right.
The amount of clubs that are here, it's just fantastic to see, and it's a great concept, in my opinion. How it's up to the clubs to pick their best 4 to come, and it's really is the who's who of bowls within the North Queensland district. So.
It is, and our entire district, with the exception of possibly 1 or 2 players, the entire district team we sent away this year is playing here with one club or another. It's always a matter of dispute within clubs as to whether the 4 best players have been selected.
You'll always get that though, Ron. You know that, mate.
Yeah, well, I kept saying to Garry, well, I'm available this year.
There you go.
And he just looked at me and laughed and said, well, have you found your bowls yet?
So I did have a crack at him. I said, mate, you're skipping for THURINGOWA this year. He said, yeah. I said, you're obviously a selector. And he looked at me and said, how'd you know? Garry knows I was only joking, though. He's a very steady player. He's a good skip, too.
Yeah, I seriously think this will be his last year playing Dunn Cup, though.
I think it could be. I think it's the knee.
He's
the knees, you
admitted
can
to me
tell.
that he's finding it harder and harder.
Yep.
To
well, talking to Dave down there before, and Mark from South Townsville and that, and they've told me that they've hung the rack up, mate.
Yeah.
It is a very big 4 days, though, Ron.
Well, it really tests your stamina.
Yeah.
So the 21 ends, no time limit, and if you're a skipper or a third,
you're on your feet all day.
You're
mate.
not getting much rest at all.
Yeah.
And you're playing 9 games, basically. Well,
very tiring.
And they're long days.
And it's very good first up bowl there from Jimmy. I think a couple of the players here too, Ron, have a bit of trouble with the breeze. They're just not adapting to the gusts of it at times.
It's become a little bit gusty this afternoon.
Yes.
It was quite mild this morning. It wasn't having much effect at all. But since we've come out at lunchtime, it's picked up. It's possibly only blowing about 20 knots at the moment, but.
Now look at the finish on that now, though, Ron. Absolutely superb, isn't it? You know, it's just running on beautifully.
Yep. And the wind is blowing from the right of your screen to the left.
Yep.
So that gives you an indication as to why they're taking so much grass on that ditch side.
Well, this is going to come back to the line. Perfect grass, mate. Absolutely perfect.
Bit of a wayward end there for Jimmy by his standards.
He has been leading very, very well. I have seen a bit of his games and has been exactly what you said,
Okay,
exceptional.
now we're asking Kerry to dead draw this.
Just his weight.
That's all it is.
Tell you what though, Ron, there's a good crowd in too this afternoon.
Yes.
I'd probably expect a bit more on the weekend, I'm assuming. A few more.
I would think tomorrow and especially Sunday we'll
Yep.
have a fairly healthy crowd. Today is still a working day.
Yes.
Nice bowl there from Peter Martin.
Oh,
Great-
absolutely.
Great bowl.
Yes.
Couldn't ask for anything better, Garry. There's Kerry. Well, the last time I saw Kerry playing, he wasn't even using an arm. So how long has he been using an arm for?
Don't think it's been very long by the looks of it. Another great bowl here
from
too.
Peter.
Yeah, beautiful grass
Yep.
line.
Tony, at the end of this end, could we do a run around the green and see what the other scores are doing? Thank you.
Just a little bit running this one here.
Yeah, we timed the green before. It's running about 15 seconds.
Yeah,
so-
just nice, Ron. It really is. It's a beautiful pace in my opinion. It's a type of pace you can play all your shots on.
Well, it is, and this surface, it does
Yeah.
it does allow the bowl to run on that little bit
Oh,
further.
absolutely. Comes Fergie. He's not going to be too far away. He's going to put a bowl pretty close to where they're going to need one. Just in behind.
Yeah, it's a good working bowl there. Pamela Rose Marsh, you're obviously glued to the screen. Good one, Peter. Yes, they were two good bowls, actually. Darren Farmello, Australia 0, Paraguay 0. World Cup.
That must be full time, is it? 2 weeks. Thanks, mate. There you go. Hot off the press. He must have been listening to you, mate.
Okay.
He's had it for 2 weeks. So he's.
Have you got your phone on Facebook, Kerry?
So it must be.
You have to close to full time.
That would have to be pretty. I think they started at midday, didn't they?
Yeah, Pam's admitting she is glued to the screen.
It's good, Pam. I'm glad you're enjoying the coverage.
Very keen THURINGOWA supporter, obviously.
Yes, definitely does look that way.
Okay, so we've got
I was a bit concerned though. I must say, I was a bit concerned about Wendy Jones leaving. I actually said you can't go because Garry has to be under adult supervision all afternoon. And she said he's a big boy now, Brian. He can look after himself. I said that does scare me. Comment like that.
Yeah. I'm not too sure whether Garry drove here this morning, but if he didn't drive,
He's driving home, mate. I think you'll find there's plenty of people who could easily give him a lift back to the club this afternoon somehow.
I think John would prefer to be taken straight home.
Yeah, I think so too, mate. Yes. A couple of good shots in there from Peter, of course.
Yep.
Those two red bowls there. Even that green bowl of Jimmy's might even
That could be in the count.
might be in the count. Might be third shot. Not saying it is.
No, because you get a different depth perception.
Now this is very close. If it's going to hook in time, geez, that's a great attempt.
It's still holding at least two.
Yep.
So
That was a very, very good attempt there, though, to change that head around slightly. Well, he has changed the head slightly, so.
Oh, I slightly disagree with you, Fergie. Something has changed. The number of shots mightn't have changed, but
Yeah, Gary's got it out there where they come from, Ron.
Yeah, he's just that fraction wide because when it gets up here,
Yeah,
it's protected a little bit,
bit
by,
more
by the
yeah,
bus.
100% correct, mate.
Doesn't have quite the same effect up
Yeah.
up this end.
Yeah, he wasn't far away from the first one, Ron. So a bit of a better grass line on this one. Come down to his weight here.
Line.
Maybe just a bit too quick.
Yep, that's all it was. It was a great line.
Yep.
I'm not too sure what all that signalling was from Fergie then, because that looks like it's definitely 2 shots to THURINGOWA, but he was holding one finger down.
I think that was for the third one, mate.
Okay.
I think he said it's very close for the third one. I think I heard the call from him, Ron. Gary's on a lot tighter
better
track
grass.
this one.
Just needs to get around. Oh, it can come under it. Tap that up a bit further.
Yep. Well,
That's definitely 2. And I would say there's a good chance it's 3. Fergie would be looking for 3. It's 4. Okay. You can't get any more.
I don't think so. I don't think so, mate.
There's no way known that that bowl of Garry's would be in the count. Okay, 4 to THURINGOWA. That takes them on to 16. Magnetic Island 1 after 7 ends.
Yeah.
Okay, Robbie, can we do a quick swoop around the greens, please? Right. Well, Jimmy's even throwing the kitty pretty much exactly where Garry wants it
Yeah.
to. So he's
No, very
got
much
it all
so.
on a string at the moment.
Yes, they have, haven't they? Coming off a one-shot loss in their last game.
Yes, well, speaking to their manager, John McCulloch, he said they deserved to lose because they just lost the plot halfway through the game.
Spoke to a few of the players and they told me exactly the same thing, Ron.
John said their standout was Jimmy Seymour, and he never missed an end.
Yeah.
But okay, Brandon, Alligator Creek. After 8 ends, Alligator Creek carrying on their merry way. 11, Brandon 3. Alligator Creek still undefeated. South Townsville, Home Hill. South Townsville 16. Home Hill 6 after 9 ends. So comfortably in their favour. Ingham Noola. Ingham 12, Noola 2 on 6 ends. That's a local grudge match.
Yes, absolutely.
Cutharinga Garoo. Ooh, bit of a blowout here. 18 to 2 in Cutharinga's favour on, I think that was 8 ends, they said. Wangaratta Suburban. Suburban 13, Wangaratta 4. No surprises there on 7 ends. And McNade and must be Jubilee. Jubilee 8, McNade 3 after 6 ends. Jubilee have obviously lost their name tag. Bowen and Cutharinga. No, that can't be Bowen and Cutharinga. That is Bowen and...
It's McNade, is it?
If he moves a little bit, he'll tell us. Air. So it's Air and Bowen. 14-5 to Bowen after 8 ends. Thanks for that, Robbie. The scores in some of those games are indicating the stronger clubs. Kerry has got himself shot.
Yeah, good bowl there from Garry.
Been Peter Martin with his first.
Played very well so far, Peter. He hasn't been too far away.
If he's on his game, he can be very consistent. Just needs to run it out a fraction more.
Perfect track.
Yep, nice track there. Nice looking bowl here from Kerry. He's going to finish up in a very handy position. Two down. Two down. How does that work, Brian? I would have thought...
Well, you think Kerry's is close, but sometimes the camera angles can be, particularly being this far back, can be very deceiving.
Kerry's
at times,
definitely
right?
got the shot, but I'm trying to establish where the second shot is.
The only thing it could be was this red bowl back here, but I can't see it.
No, I can't either. I would have thought that front green speckle bowl would have been the second shot.
Yep.
But
they're closer.
That's right. They're standing right over the top of it.
It could be a bit wide with this one. It's starting to work its way back in now. It's not going to be here anyway.
No.
Not going to hurt the scorer.
Okay, so Kerry's definitely got the shot. Ooh, yes, it could well be two down. Tony could have the second shot there. Thanks for that, Robbie.
Now, Fergie, has this got the run? I don't think it has.
No, he's just dropped off. Okay, Michael Holden. I don't think that's going to affect the scorer either. So.
Down to the skips, mate.
Yep.
Left them a bit of room to get into there, Ron, so...
Yeah, if Gary's playing his forehand, he's got everything going for him. They're all his bowls to promote if he happens to...
All he's got to do is just add just a tad of weight, make sure he's just through the head and makes contact with any of those bowls.
That's right. Nice little draw between Peter Martin and Fergie Watson's bowl there.
Yep.
And John's got plenty of ammunition on his side of on the backhand side. JW, good afternoon to you. Hope you're enjoying the telecast. Thanks for your kind words. You're watching from Toowoomba.
Lovely part of the world out there, mate. Well, you think that would have to be the shot now, Ron?
You would think so. Not much reaction up the other end of the green.
No. Going to get the same result.
You would think they are holding... No, it's only one down.
Yeah, it's not a bad call there from Fergie.
Yep, that's right. Don't think he's got the weight to do what he was after.
You nearly got rid of it that way, Ron.
Yeah, that wasn't quite what Fergie was asking for,
No.
but he had the option there.
Yeah, it could be just a bit wide with this one.
Yeah, not going get a walk in far enough there.
Yep.
So Fergie's happy to give one away. One down, THURINGOWA. That's 2 to Magnetic Island, 16 to THURINGOWA after 8 ends. And Maggie Island just doubled their score.
Yes. Great to see him here, though, Ron, isn't it?
Well, it is. You know, clubs like Maggie Island, Collinsville, Garoo.
Yep.
You know, Garoo's possibly one of our smaller clubs, or possibly the smallest club in the district. Alligator Creek, they've only got a small membership. And we really do enjoy having those small clubs here, because it's all about participating too.
Well, it is, isn't it? It really is.
The 2 clubs that aren't here this year, Hughenden and Charters Towers of Gold City.
Yep.
Hughenden, we can understand the issues they have, because most of their available players work in the mining industry and
Yes.
can't get the 4 or 5 days off or 6 days off required to come to this tournament.
To come to the tournament. That's understandable, too.
Gold City, age has beaten them there.
Yep.
They're very much an aged club these days.
Got a great looking bowl here first up, too. He's not going to be too
Nice
far
start
away.
there from Jimmy. He's got his mojo back.
Good starter. Very good starter.
Well, it takes the pressure off the rest of the team.
Oh, yes. Just going to duck under. Perfect weight on that one.
Yep.
Ron, that's beautiful weight.
Beautiful weight.
Yep. More grass for his next one. So this chap here's got one to fire away now, though. Been very consistent, as I've witnessed the last couple of days. Jimmy?
Yes, everybody's been speaking very highly of the way he's been playing.
One on, one behind.
That's not going to go to waste back there.
It's good leading, mate. All right, Kerry. Not going to be too far away.
He's got the kitty.
There you go.
Popped it across. He is going to do Gary's head in this afternoon.
Yeah, I think so too, Roddy. I think you've nailed that one, son.
They're good friends. But
Yes. Yes.
once on the green, Garry doesn't freely admit to having too many friends on the green, especially if they're in opposition. Good bowl here from Peter Martin. Great try.
Very good bowl there, mate.
Great try. Big effort there. Here comes Kerry again. He's tightened this up a bit. He doesn't want to take his own ball
I
out.
was about to say, yeah, could have been a bit of danger there, Ron.
Okay, so what's Peter got? I think he's a bit tight.
Yep.
Yeah, good weight.
Ideal weight, what he's after there, Ron, that's for sure. I think that with that wind coming in the way it is, I think they seem that is the tight hand, but they're still taking plenty of grass out there, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's right. As I said before, once it gets into the shadow of that bus,
Yeah.
they just take off sideways. He's got the weight. He's
Not quite.
Not quite.
Got the line though, mate.
Yep. This might be, he's still.
Nearly.
Yep.
Just run out a bit of legs.
Just hung out there a fraction wide then.
This one here seems to be a bit tighter. Off that.
Tight enough
Flop
to give
in,
2
perfect.
shots. That's the way to do it.
Good afternoon, Mark.
Mark Simpson, how's it down in Canberra at the moment, Mark?
Be a bit nippier down there, my friend.
Yeah.
Now, Fergie's going to be pretty close to this. Just going to miss the
Just
kitty.
diving away now.
Yep.
Well, Gary's got an obvious shot to play there. We'll split those two, the first and the shot and the second shot bowl out.
Well, he can, but mate, any movement of the kitty be very beneficial for them though too, Ron, wouldn't it? He could probably pick up 3 if he went with it, possibly 4 shots there, as long as he only
too far though.
as long as he only drags it about 3 feet, no further than that.
That's right.
Lovely sunny winter's day. There you go, Ron. Mark
Sunny
says.
winter's day. So what does that mean, Mark? 5 degrees?
Yeah, winter's day in Canberra. Well, yeah. Now that is really an ideal bowl.
Yep.
That's a very handy bowl there
It's
for the magnetic
reduced
island
the amount
team.
of movement that kitty can take for THURINGOWA.
Changes the shot, as you know, Ron, of what Garry can play.
Yep, that's right.
His shot now might be what you said the first time would be to get rid of those 2 bowls. We're about to find out, mate. Just like that. Just like that, mate.
See, I called it.
But that bowl changed that.
That's right.
Changed that completely, the whole complex of the end, and that's
It took one of these options away from him.
absolutely. And that's one thing about our game. That's one thing that makes it so interesting, Ron.
That's right. Or frustrating.
I'm hearing you on that one, buddy. Oh, unlucky there. Mark says he'll be in Townsville mid-August.
I won't have a chance to catch up with you, Mark. I'll be slumming it over in Germany.
You will be, won't you?
Yep.
No, I've told you twice now, don't mention the war. We're 2-0 up on that, mate, okay? We're 2-0 up on it. So.
Oh, dear.
You'll have a good time over there, Ron, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, it's the right time of the year. So.
Yep.
Although they had a heat wave for the last 2 days over there.
I see someone, one of my bowling friends over there, put on Facebook today, it's 36 degrees in England today.
So that's 3 days in a row.
That's 3 days in a row, mate. I'll tell you what, Gary's not going to be too far away from this. Oh, what a great attempt.
Yeah, big effort there, Garry. Yes, we were talking to somebody from Wales yesterday morning, and it was 2 o'clock in the morning over there.
Yep.
And we're still 25 degrees.
Oh.
As I mentioned to him, you suffer from insomnia, and he said, no, it's 25 degrees at 2 o'clock in the morning and I can't get to sleep.
Yeah, that makes a bit of sense, mate. Over there it would be. There's one thing I can assure you, mate. The Scottish definitely do suffer from insomnia, because every time we come on air, it's normally around about 11:30 in Scotland,
Yep.
and everybody's watching from Scotland. And don't you people go to bed? Okay, Jimmy with his first bowl. He's not going to be too far away. It starts working its way into the head now. And a lovely first up bowl from the THURINGOWA lead.
We had some good pickups yesterday from Canada, from
Yep.
New Zealand, from Scotland, from Wales.
Well, at the moment, we're pretty well entrenched with THURINGOWA and Mudgeebar.
Yes.
Rabina, I
Rabina.
should say, Juddy. Of course, excuse me for that, Juddy. Just be a little bit runny with this one. Again, the thing I'd like about the THURINGOWA with Jimmy is changing the length that they're playing.
Yeah.
As you can see, he has shortened this one up slightly compared to what they have been playing in the last previous ends.
Oh, that's Garry with his tactics.
Yes.
He is very much a tactician.
Tactician, yes.
When he's trying to build ahead.
Another good-looking
Two
bowl
nice
here.
bowls. Great leading there from Jimmy.
Yep. Falls over.
Yep.
Done his job.
Could not ask for anything more.
No.
And that puts a lot of pressure on the opposing lead in second too. So you're relying very heavily on your lead getting something
It takes the pressure away,
reasonably
doesn't
close,
it?
so the rest of your team can work off it.
Yeah, also too, like, I mean, the one thing you don't want to do, one thing very conscious of, you don't want to fatten the head, give them something to hit.
No, that's
But
right.
you can, the second with two lead bowls like that, Ron, as you'd agree, has got the more opportunity to play positional bowls.
Yeah, exactly. Nice bowl coming in here from Peter.
Yep. It's got to be third shot. It wants to fall over, but it's not. So it's just holding by the running surface by the looks of it. Kerry. Oh, he's going to pull up.
Yeah.
Geez, you had a beautiful line on that one too, Ron.
I'm
Had
surprised
it very
he
well
didn't have
pointed.
a little ping at that like he had been doing earlier in the game.
Yes.
It's Peter with his second bowl. Got a nice track here.
You can see that wind just holding that out.
That's
then,
right,
Ron.
yep.
It was just holding that out.
Just stopping it from flopping over.
Yes, ever so true, mate.
Johnny Pietro here amongst the spectators, cheering his club at Ingham on.
Yep, can hear him. Geez, that was a cracking game before. I was watching some of that down there, Ron, with Ingham and Suburban. Geez, there were some great bowls played in that, mate.
Yeah, well, Ingham really had to win that game.
Yep.
That leaves Jubilee at the moment the only unbeaten team in that section.
In that section, yes.
And I don't think Magnetic Island's lost a game yet. I might be wrong.
No, they have.
They have lost a game?
Yes, they have, yes.
Okay, must have lost one yesterday, did they?
Yep.
Kerry's in your way. Oh, he got past it. Great bowl there.
Good second shot
Big
there, mate.
bowl.
Could be second.
Good chance.
Oh, mate. Right.
There's a wobble of a hand from Garry. I'm not sure what he was referring to. And Fergie doesn't want a piece of Kerry.
Well, he's moved out of the way, mate.
Yeah.
Just the one down. Be just a bit wide with this one.
Yep. Yes. no trouble for the scorer with that bowl.
Yep.
Nice to see our patron Billy Green here this afternoon.
Yeah, I was able to catch up with Bill there at lunchtime, Ron. It was great to have a chinwag to him.
Our patron and life member.
Yep. One of the absolute stalwarts of North Queensland. Been around for a few years as our Billy.
Yes. Yes, he came into the NQ committee a couple of years after I started with them.
Yep. Doing a great job, mate. Billy slowed down a bit as he's telling me all of his illnesses and that he's had the last few months, unfortunately.
Both he and his wife aren't in the best of health these days.
Yep. Great to catch up with him though, mate, as always. So Garry on the backhand, looking down here. Not going to be too far away. He's just got to start working its way in now. The run on this isn't too bad. That's a great bowl there from Garry Costigan.
Showing off.
Very Wendy Jones like that bowl. Very Wendy Jones like.
Garry says, see, I can do it occasionally. Yeah, that's the only drawback to that. He has fattened the head, as you say.
He has fattened it. You can get both those bowls now.
That's right. And this is not too far away. Just like that. And
that's a bit rough.
Cross to Fergie. That's hard.
That's a bit rough.
That's
mate.
heartbreaking when that happens.
Well, he played that so well, Ron, didn't he? He really did, mate.
That's right.
I think Fergie's score was 1 and a measure, I think it was.
Yeah, Tony's bowl could be second shot there. You've got to get past it, Garry.
I reckon that's probably enough to get it up for second shot too, you know. Be pretty close, I reckon. See what the call is here.
2 down?
Yep.
Okay. Did just enough.
Yep. Just needed that one roll, mate.
Yep, that's right.
Very much an open draw here for Magnetic Island Skip though. Just got to come around those bowls. Thought if he delivered it then he could have got it really off that Brandon player's right leg.
Just about.
Yes. Mate, you've got to take those advantages when they're presented to you, Ronnie.
Do it quick so nobody realises.
Tell you what, he's going to be awfully close to the kitty.
Nice bowl here. Oh, bad luck.
That is unlucky, but it probably has cut the deficit
it back to
down.
1 for sure.
Yep.
Just the 1.
Yeah.
Okay, it takes THURINGOWA to 18. Magnetic Island 2 after 10 ends. Just on halfway through this round.
Yep.
And if we could do a quick run across the greens, Robbie, please. If they're not in your way. Brandon, Alligator Creek 18. Brandon 6 on 11 ends. And Home Hill, South Townsville. South Townsville 16, Home Hill 8 on 11 ends. Ingham Noola 18, Noola 3 on 10 ends.
A bit behind, mate.
The Battle of the Herbert Rivers going one way. Yep. Cutharinga Guru 20 to 3, Cutharinga's way on 12 ends. They're not wasting any time this afternoon. Wangaratta Suburban. Ooh, again, close one. Yep. 13 Suburban, Wangaratta 11 on 10 ends. It could be a fly in the ointment.
Could be too.
Jubilee 9, McNade 6 on 10 ends. And Jubilee Shirts 2-0.
Definitely.
We'll have a debate about it. You can come back to that one later.
And a great starter once again from Jimmy.
I think that was fairly one-sided the last time we looked at it.
Yeah, I think it was too, Ron.
Nice start again from Jimmy. He's very workmanlike this afternoon.
Tell you what, he's close again. Just going to sneak around the back.
Another good bowl there. 2 good bowls.
Yep. But that is the shot.
Sorry, Robbie.
16-6 after 11.
16-6 after 11, Jubilee's way. You would expect Jubilee to comfortably win that. Nice bowl here. Great effort. Right, okay. Air Bowen, 16s. Air and Bowen. Bowen 16, Air 6 on 11 ends.
It's a handy lead to the Bowen
To
team.
the Bowen team, yep.
Now, Peter, beautiful grass line on that. Just looking about another 3-4 foot of weight.
Yep, that's all.
Not going to be too far away. The art of correction's all about our great game.
Yes. That and your mental approach to all. Kerry's not frightened to have a go.
No, he's looking at trying to sit that bowl clean. He probably would have got both of them and sat there for shot.
Yep, that's right.
He wasn't far off being the perfect bowl there, but just a little bit wide, if anything. Okay, Pete, what did you learn from the first one, son? He learnt the kitty was down here. That's a great bowl.
Nice,
beautiful correction.
Nice home there for that bowl.
Well, that's an ideal location, really, Ron, isn't
Yeah.
it? Do you know what I mean? It really is.
Well, it takes Kerry's bowl out of the equation somewhat. Well, Kerry's going to take his own bowl out of the equation even more? No. No, he stayed up.
Yep.
Okay, what's Fergie got for us?
He again is on a very good track also too, Ron. I think he may be very close to the kitty.
He's got great weight here too, Fergie. Bowl, great bowl.
And also takes the visual contact away from the players. So sometimes psychological, that does so much.
Yeah, that's right. That's where the frustration factor of the opposition comes into it.
Yes. Tell you what, this is looking pretty handy.
It's not going to be far away.
What a great pill.
He's just going to come through the gap.
Now that's a very handy bowl there.
Any touch on Fergie's bowl, spit the kitty straight back to that.
Yep. He's in the area.
Gary's happy with it. He wants some protection down here.
That couldn't have come to a better home, Fergie.
Yep.
Gary's very happy with that.
Yeah, that's where Gary's tactics come into play.
Yep.
Looks for where the danger might be. He tries to cover that. At the same time, keep his score ticking over.
Close again.
Yep.
Closer.
Closer.
That's a great bowl, mate.
Magnificent bowl.
That is a pressure bowl. 4 down. I saw Garry put up 4 fingers there before Ron.
That's right.
So that's Gary's looking forward to see if he's got shot or not.
I think Magellan's got the shot there.
I think that was the call that Garry made. Yeah, gives you a high five on the way past.
I'm glad we couldn't hear what he said though.
One hopes it was a very complimentary about his shot.
Yeah. Get Kerry Green out of that cake box.
Cake.
Okay, now what's Garry going to do?
I think he's going to set this bowl through the head, mate.
That would be his best option.
Yep.
He's hanging out a bit, though.
Pretty good try.
Okay.
Another bowl in the head.
Yep.
Now, what Garry plays next time, it depends upon what Skip plays here.
If Garry plays the perfect shot, he could finish up with 6 shots in his hand. Not now, he won't. But he could still finish up with 4.
They can still just push that through the head there,
Yeah.
Ron, that's for sure.
That's all he's got to do, just poke it through about 1.5 feet.
A lot tighter. Comes down to his weight now, mate. Because he doesn't want it on the outside. Geez, that's a good attempt, though. You got to give him credit for that.
Might be a bit concerned playing onto the blue because touching the kid, he's going to make it straight.
Bit too quick, mate.
Yep. 1 down.
Yep.
1 to Maggie Island. Takes Magnetic Island on to 3. THURINGOWA 18 after 11 ends. Fix my scoreboard. Check it.
It's not 18-3, it's
19-3. That's right. Does that mean you've taken my pay rise off me, Robbie?
Yeah, I'll take that last extra 0 off.
Okay.
Plenty of zeros there as a rule, Ronnie. All they do is move that decimal point around, mate.
My
Trust me.
pay goes up and down depending on what I say.
So, yeah, good starter once again.
High from, just short of Jack High.
Yep.
Jimmy.
It's what, about 2.5 feet away, and that's probably his first lead, his worst lead bowl he's had the whole game.
Yeah.
Ron, you know, he really has been peppering that kitty, hasn't he? He's
Yep. He's
been all over it.
been in good form. There's no two ways about that.
Yep.
If he runs it out, he's got a nice bowl
Yeah,
here.
he's going to come into a nice little spot here, mate.
That is a nice bowl. Okay.
Jimmy seems to be a lot tighter with this one.
Yeah, he's going to cut across the head.
Yep.
Not by much, but
Yeah, just a bit.
just a slight overcorrection.
Look at this come back in now, Ron. Coming late.
Yep. And that was going against the wind as well. So
Yep. Now this should be too tight too by right from Pete. But gee, we're
Still
just
coming.
holding the line, isn't it? I couldn't get over how they held the line.
Oh. He doesn't believe it either. The look on his face. there.
It says everything
I
wrong.
don't know what happened there. But
Well, I think he had really good weight on it, mate. That's why.
Yeah.
He had, yeah.
Kerry says, anything Peter can do.
Kerry says, I can do better. And just pulled up. Great attempt there from Kerry Green. Beautiful line. I had that one there. And this is the difference when you haven't got the weight on it right. It does go, doesn't it, mate?
That's right. Ooh.
Just got the wrong side of that pole. Got
Yep.
the inside edge of that, he would have been absolutely ideal.
I would say that could give Katharinga 2 shots.
Yeah, it does look that way, Ron, that's for sure.
THURINGOWA, I mean. Katharinga on the brain.
Yeah, they're on the hit. They were last game, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Fergie's going to put one round the back here by the looks of it, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely pointing in the right direction. Great looking bowl here.
Here's the shot.
Yep.
Okay, Fergie. Are you going to try and just pop it out or draw to it?
Right, Fergie. Going to be awfully close, I reckon, mate.
Nope.
Onto that. Well, not quite.
No.
Plan B nearly worked,
Yes,
but just
that's
not
right.
quite good enough.
Yep.
Tell you what,
He's
has he
coming
got
in.
the weight? Not going to be too far away. He's had 2 good bowls there, Ron.
Gary's given it the plaudits. 2 great bowls.
2 great bowls there, mate.
Yep.
Well played.
That's Gary looking for guidance. Up at
Yep.
the heavens.
No, played that very well, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, 2 good bowls. Those knees look like they're in a lot of pain.
Yes. Tell by the way he's limping, mate.
Yep. There's obviously an issue with his right knee. You look at the way his foot throws out.
Yep. They come through a little bit of weight.
He's got a little bit of weight.
Very close, mate.
Okay, spoke sideways. Has it gone out of bounds?
No, it's still in play.
Right. You're cheating there, Brian.
Still in play, mate.
You're looking between the two screens.
Yes.
You can see it.
Perfect, yeah. Tony's just got to bring that down a little bit. There's the kitty over there, the left-hand side of the screen.
It's definitely in.
Very tight hand to draw something there, Ron. I think this one here's going to be out of bounds.
It's very brave to go that way.
I think so too, mate. Must be after the camera, I reckon.
Yeah, because he'd be. But they're still Maggie on still holding shot. You've got plenty of room to draw it there, Gary. I don't know what the debate is all about. So Fergie reckons this. Okay.
Well, he doesn't have to really look for the kitty to
No.
draw a shot, does he? Just got to look to see where shot would be.
He's got about 10 feet to draw it there.
Yeah.
Is he going to be here? Well,
I think the skip's changing his hand too now, mate.
yeah.
Giving this every opportunity.
Wayward. It's one.
Yeah, have to be two, I reckon. No, not quite.
Not quite.
One.
One to Magnetic Island takes them on to 3. THURINGOWA 19 after 12 ends. Okay. So at the start of the 13th end.
And the best part about it, mate, is that the players out there got the same scores what Robbie had on the scoreboard.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, no, sorry, I beg your pardon. Tony, no wonder we're up to date. The A team's back in.
Not going there.
I am. Tell you what, on a perfect track comes down to his weight, which is starting to look pretty reasonable.
Still coming.
Just going to pull up just a tad short, but gee whiz, that perfect grass line on that. This boy here's got the opportunity now to apply a bit more pressure. That bowl, last bowl was probably around about 4 feet short, but right on the line.
He's thrown it a bit wide.
Yep, this will start working its way in now. Yeah, what a great bowl here from Jimmy once again.
Garry likes it.
Yep. Yep, yeah, a little bit of a knocker, I thought. Bit of a touch there. Garry said, I'm not using my chalk. I spent too much money on it.
No, it's more the case of getting down on the green and getting back up on the bank.
I know where that's coming from. This would be me all over, mate.
That must have come out the side of his head.
I reckon it had to, Ron. Yep.
Be wishful thinking that that's in.
Mm-hmm.
But it's in.
Yeah, Jim. G'day, Cam. How you going, mate? How's the weather over there at the moment, Cam? Comes from Saskatchewan over in Canada, mate.
Canada.
Yeah, Kerry's not going to be too far away from this. Comes down to his weight. It's starting to work its way in. Oh, just snuck around the back. Gee whiz, I thought he had that perfectly there. Just a little bit too much weight.
Nice bowl from Peter.
Yeah. Plucked that hole out just nicely, Ronnie, didn't he?
Yeah.
He certainly did.
That wind's getting gusty again now, I notice. It's swung around a little bit too, Brian.
It has, hasn't it? Which is causing a little bit of havoc with the players. Yeah, he had a good line on that one. Just pulled up just a tad short. Got a couple of bowls there to rest on. Got Kerry there the back right-hand side of the line there too. So got everything to play for if he's through the head here, Ron.
That's right. Well, that's Michael. Coming down. Just get a walk.
I'd have to be a little bit more aggressive with the next one, I think, Ron. But just to that bowl really now going to be very much in his draw line.
Yeah, I'd be, if I was Maggie Skip, I'd be inclined to change his hand.
Yeah, and have a hit at it.
Well, he doesn't need to be having a wild hit at it, but just
No, don't have to go ape on it, that's for sure,
trail
mate.
through that gate there.
That's a very good bowl there
Handy,
for Fergie.
very handy bowl there. Work with that bowl if they have to.
Yep. Well, handy home there.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Right, Fergie. I don't think he sent this.
Right. Try and plug up the hole. No,
Yep.
didn't even do that.
No, didn't even. Yeah, it's not, mate. No, it's still theirs. I like that call that you just made there, Ronnie. I think a pretty backhand playing just under that red bowl.
Yeah, with just a couple of feet of weight on
Mate,
it.
even if you make contact with that red bowl, it's still going to
You'll take out both.
take out both of them there, mate. So I think he's got more options.
Yeah, it looks like he's looking to play that way.
Yep.
He's pointing to go through that gap. Plus, he's got his own bowl there, sitting next to Jimmy, which
Yep.
is just a fraction wide. You can always try and promote that.
Very close.
He's got it. Got one.
How unlucky is that, mate?
Yep. I thought he would have had both then.
Yeah, I thought he would have had both if he got that. He just may have got that just about a quarter of an inch where he didn't want to.
That's right.
I think if he got that bit more, he would have got bang, bang, both of them, mate. Bit unlucky there with that one. But Garry now has got the opportunity to put that shot back in there.
reach there.
Yeah, very good attempt there from Garry. Good call for the young man. Got out the camera pretty quickly, mate, didn't he? Very, very
Not a
close.
mile away again.
Oh, gee whiz. Okay, Cam, very pleasant 24 degrees. A few mosquitoes around, mate, eh? Fair enough, Cam. Got a bit on by the looks of it, mate. Oh, great bowl there from Garry.
Yep.
That's be two there, I think, for sure, Ron.
Okay, so after 13 ends, THURINGOWA 21, Magnetic Island 3.
Hey, good on you, Cam. So at least it's not. Sometimes it gets up to minus 30 over there, Ron. So
It was pretty cool there yesterday when he was talking to us.
to us, yep. So 24, it's not too bad.
Somebody else with insomnia.
Yes. Hey, Jimmy, once again, he seems to have a nice line on this one here. It's starting to work its way back. Good weighted bowl once again from Jimmy.
Yep.
Not a bad reply here, Ron. Got no good home.
Yeah, just through about 4 or 5 feet. Maybe 6.
Yeah, another good weighted bowl there from Jimmy. Couple of good ones there, mate. Still plenty of gaps.
Yes, he hasn't built a head there. So.
No.
Okay, I'd like to take this opportunity to again thank our sponsors who, without their invaluable help, make it very hard for us to run these tournaments. And our sponsors are Gallavanta Travels, the naming rights sponsor for the Dunn Cup. Orica Mining, thank you very much, Orica, for assisting with your sponsorship for South Townsville. Tip Top Bakeries, again supplying a lot of the pastries and bakeries and bakery products for the players this weekend. South Townsville Bowls Club hosting this event, and we thank them very much for all the work they've been doing. And not to forget North Queensland District Men's Bowls Association. Again, thank you very much to all our sponsors for your invaluable assistance.
Very hard to come by, my friend.
And it's getting harder, Brian.
Sponsorship?
It's really getting harder, especially for regional areas.
Yep.
There's not a lot of options.
Oh, just missed the kitty. Had good weight on that one there too, for what he was after.
And you're pretty right there, Brian. Just looking across the green as they're walking backwards and forwards up and down the green. It is Kerry green. It is slowing up dramatically. Okay, what's Fergie going to do? Pretty good line here. Flop. Great bowl there from Fergie Watson. He even got a slight tilt of the cap from Garry for that one. Okay, THURINGOWA currently holding shot. Fergie's been asked to change his hand. Try and do some damage to Kerry Green's bowl. He's still coming, but I think he's going to be a little bit. Great effort there. Big effort. Two nice bowls from Fergie.
Quite a interesting head being built up here. In actual fact, when you look at it, Ron, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
another great looking bowl, but
tatty, yeah.
Gee whiz, looks like Fergie's just got the one shot there by the looks of it. But you'd have to back Magnetic Island there to have probably at least second shot, if not second and third, or second and fourth anyway. So you've got plenty of options there for the skipper. Yes. Terry asking for a few accolades down there.
Playing to the crowd and getting no response.
That's ever so true. All right, Garry. Yeah, I thought he'd be playing the forehand. Any movement on that bowler Fergie's, Ron, and that bowler Kerry should pop completely out of the head, mate.
That's right.
We're about to find out, mate.
What's going to go on here?
Well, he's got one.
Could we scan down a little bit, please, Tony? That makes a difference, doesn't it?
It does make a difference, mate.
So that's two down.
Yep, two to Magnetic Island there.
Yep, for Garry.
But he played it pretty well.
Yes, he did. He couldn't have done it much better.
No.
He didn't really want the kitty, though. He was...
He wanted the bowl.
He wanted the bowl.
He wanted the bowl, mate, didn't he? Yeah. Ever so true, Ron.
Fergie says, you broke it, you fix it.
Yeah. You got that right. Cam went, oops. Oops.
Oops.
Yeah. Gaza.
Oops. Hello.
Gaza.
He saved the bacon.
He's just been saved. I would have got him for a wrong bias if he did that, mate. I know it wasn't, but I would have got him for it. You know that.
He finished up in the water anyway.
Yes. But he had to be out there to get the result that he was after, though.
That's right. And he had the weight he needed.
Yeah. Should be two to Magnetic Islands.
Could be 3.
3?
Kerry. So Kerry's bowl.
Oh,
right
Kerry's
there.
bowl. Sorry, I didn't
Yep.
see that there. There was a sticker.
That was 3.
Yeah, 3. 3 shots.
Soon see
Good pickup.
What Gary's got to say. Yep, that's right. 3 shots to Magnetic Island, which takes them to 6th. THURINGOWA 21 after 14 ends.
Yep.
Okay. Got Tony Bowden leading off this time for Magnetic Island.
Oh, that's got to be too tight if that wind's still gusting like it was previously, Ron.
Actually, the wind dropped.
It has, mate, hasn't it? It has.
Ah, dear. But it was too tight anyway.
Yep. Jimmy, once again, though.
Nice bowl from Jimmy again.
Yep. Got a fine pack on that hand, though.
Yeah, that's
Ronnie,
right.
hasn't he? He really got it down packed, mate. He really has. He's out there. I just don't think he's got the weight to get there with this one. Just overcorrected slightly. Oh, just snuck
Nice.
under it.
Yep. Well played.
Yeah, it was well played too, Ron.
Kerry Green, this first. Okay, it's a little bit different, Kerry. I didn't see the signal from the skip there, but I doubt if you'd have asked him to have a run at it.
Cam, North Queensland, this is a very prestigious event up here in North Queensland. It's played in Townsville. Cam, it's a very well respected competition. This year they've got 17 clubs involved, Cam, from this district. And I can tell you it is normally the best players from each club get picked to play in it. And it's very hotly contested. Been going for a great number of years, Cam, and it's a lot of prestige to it, mate. And what do they win? They win a flag, and they also win to host it next year, mate, where they make some dollars for their club, because as you can see, it's been very well patronised. Well, that one there just dropped. As you can tell, it's quite a few spectators in here, and they're all having... Well, they're all keeping themselves hydrated. I'll just leave it that way, and it's good to see. Raffle tickets being sold. There's steak sandwiches. There's food. There's the club's done a great job in the presentation of this green. As you can see, Cam, it's undercover and running absolutely superbly, mate. Now, that's a bit of background on it, Cam. Cam said they could probably have 5 clubs over where he is, and one of them's completely social. So.
Okay.
Bit different up here in North Queensland, mate.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to this event, Cam.
Yeah.
So this has been going since, I think, 1937.
Yep.
With the exception of a few war years, it's been contested every year. And as Brian said, the major prize is that the club that wins the Dunn Cup gets to host the event the following year, and that's where the money side of it comes in. There is no money paid to the club for winning. They get a flag, they get the Dunn Cup, they get a medal.
What a bowl.
Great bowl there. Brilliant bowl.
Absolutely magnificent bowl there, Ron.
Yep. Never looked like doing anything else.
No.
And for all our clubs in our district, it's the prestige of being the holder of the Dunn Cup for a year.
Oh, Fergie. He does have best backward. Very good attempt from Fergie,
Yeah,
Ron.
that's right.
That's a very, very good attempt, mate. Played that pretty well.
But he's given Garry a couple of options now.
Well, he has, hasn't he? Garry can play that either hand, mate, and get a result.
That's right.
Probably the best hand to play that on. Open the forehand, in actual fact, because
at this stage, yeah.
it's as open as, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, that's what Tony would have played. She was just telling me. Loves her bowls, that girl. Absolutely loves it. Never knew till she took up bowls how many hours there was in a day. Didn't realise that the sun shone early in the morning. Well, she did sometimes when she went to bed late, or early morning, I should say.
You got a few hours to go yet, Tony.
Yes. Only one more game after this one, Tone.
Yep. Still open.
Still wide open there for Garry. He's played his draw shots pretty well too over the last 2 days, so I'll back him in to be somewhere close to this. Even though, as I must admit, his main coach has gone home and he's left on his own.
Yes.
So I still think he could possibly draw this, even without her advice of encouragement, words of encouragement.
Is that what you call it?
Nah, abuse. What a great bowl from Garry Costigan.
Brilliant bowl there.
He has been playing, he's
Yes.
been covering absolutely brilliantly with bowls like that though, Ron. I've been watching him
Which
bit of
really-
his game as I've been lucky enough to watch all the green, and gee whiz, there's been some outstanding bowls played. I must admit, the thing that's probably impressed me the most about this trip up here is I've noticed the improvement in the quality of play.
Yep.
Absolutely out of this world, in my opinion.
Yeah, and when you consider virtually all our players in this event
Oh, gee whiz, I thought a bit mere of a feather, and they would have got that.
are just weekend bowlers.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't have any professionals in any of our clubs. There are games played during the week for both men and women, but the bulk of all the competition plays is just weekends.
Weekends, mate, yes. It's been absolutely, has been outstanding.
Okay. He's tightened this up for some reason.
Well, any movement on this red bowl, which he's probably going to get, it's going to make it up for second shot. Ooh, probably not quite.
Not quite.
Needed just a little bit more of it.
Just the one. Just takes it to THURINGOWA 22. Magnetic Island 6 after 15 ends. Tony, any chance of running around the green, see what's happening on the other rinks, please? One, I think it was.
Yeah, just the one, Tony.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's, what's happening here? There's been no adjustment to the scoreboard. Peter's about to fix it up now, one way or the other.
What a great bowl.
Yeah, 22-6 on 15. That's correct. Yes, Jimmy's almost like a machine at the moment, isn't he?
Oh, he's handling that hand so well, Ron. You know what I mean? He's just
Right.
just peppering that kitty, mate, isn't he? He's actually scaring it, I reckon. He's that close to it just about every bowl. So
Yep.
he has been outstanding, hasn't he?
It's interesting that he's playing around the clock too.
Yeah, it does surprise me with him, but gee whiz, he's having huge success with it. So there's no way in the world I'd be changing it.
Oh, no.
No. Look at this once again.
Another
That's
nice bowl there.
two very good lead bowls there, mate. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, good weighted bowl that for what he was after.
Yeah, not too far off the mark there.
No. Right, Kerry. Looking to dead draw this. Not going to be too far away. Yeah, good ball there from Kerry Green. Probably could be only just the one down now. By the looks of that, just didn't sit that bowl quite far enough.
Yeah, let's say it's one down.
Okay, Pete, he wants to stay off this bowl of Kerry's, which he is. Any movement of the kitty, she's just not going to quite get. The bowl just didn't get back in time. Kerry, any movement on his own bowl, very beneficial, or just around it for a shot. I think he could be a bit tight with this one. Oh, Fergie. He's not coming back far enough from there. Just a little bit underdone and just really great weighted bowl there, but just any movement on Kerry's bowl would have been ideal. Oh, Fergie, that probably helped the cause. Yeah, just going to come around the back with that one. Okay, Garry on the mat. Can really play this either hand. It's pretty much open. The only thing he's got to watch is Kerry's bowl there on the line, which is said it's still on the running surface, so he has to be a little bit careful of that.
Yeah. They're holding one shot, though, aren't they, Bobby?
Yep.
He doesn't want to go anywhere near Kerry. Sorry about that, Brian. I was just responding some text messages I had to answer.
No worries, mate. Mr. Stewart, how are you, mate? Hope you're well.
Brian, hope all is well down there.
He's had a rough trot this year, mate.
Good to hear.
He's recovering from a broken bone in his back at the moment. He's in a brace for about another 3 weeks.
So not the most comfortable thing to be in.
No. No. Good to see you. Good to see that you're watching the, as you would do anyway, Brian, and you'd be watching, mate. Garry, a little bit wider with this one here. Comes down to his weight, which is at this stage starting to look pretty good. Any movement of the kitty, happy days. Oh. Well, he's made another one anyway. So.
Well, has he?
Yeah, I'd say so.
You're very polite, Brian. Calling Kerry Mr. Green.
Mr. Green. Hey, good on you, Brian. Tell you what, he's going to be awfully close to this if we could only see it.
That's right. Hands went out. And he's not going to tell us anything.
Just the one by the looks of it, mate. He did take one out there, Ron. So
okay, that takes THURINGOWA on to 23. Magnetic Island on to 6 after 16 ends.
Yep.
Could we do a run around the rest of the green, please, Tony? See what's happening with some of the other games. Otherwise, we'll have somebody screaming over the...
G'day, Mark. How are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well, buddy.
Jimmy always plays backhand around the clock.
Thanks for that, mate. See you, Cam. Have a good night, mate.
Whenever you're ready, Tony. Yeah. Good start. Brandon, Alligator Creek. Alligator Creek 30, Brandon 10 on 17 ends. So that's Home Hill, South Townsville. Home Hill are 13, South Townsville is. We'll get that in a second. 20-something, 26 on 18. It's Ingham Noola. Ingham 24, Noola 7 on 16 ends. The battle of the Herbert Rivers going Ingham's way there.
Katharanga.
35-3 on 17 ends. They're carrying
That's going to help their margin, Ron.
Yeah, not wrong. And Suburban Wangaratta, 21 to Suburban, 15 to Wangaratta. That's opened up a little bit. And Jubilee McNade, 28 Jubilee McNade 9 after 16. And Jubilee shirts.
But they were there last time.
They were.
Did they ever move?
Possibly not. I think it's the same stance.
It's the same stance and everything, mate. You sure this is on delay?
Yeah, if we can, thanks, Tony.
Yeah, we'll go back to that later.
Yep. No, he's not going to move.
We'll come
Okay.
back to it later.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Tony, yes. Hey, good on you, Cam. Well, have a good night, mate, and catch you over the weekend, no doubt, buddy. There we go.
Air and Bowen. Bowen 18. Air 14 on 16 ends. So Bowen is not getting it all their own way there this afternoon. Right, meanwhile, back on our live stream rink, THURINGOWA holding one shot for sure. Tony Bowden has played 2 good bowls here. Kerry's making sure that it's 3 shots now.
3 shots now, mate. It's made an extra 2 out of that one,
That's right. Peter Martin.
Having a bit of a look.
He's definitely having a look.
Oh.
I remember an old skip I used to play with. He used to say to me, if you're putting that much weight on, you must hit something. I don't care what.
That's true. Good on you, Cam. Enjoy, my friend. Now, Kerry had ideal weight on that. Just need a little bit more territory out there.
Yeah, well, he did indicate to us earlier that he hasn't been playing with that arm for long, so he's possibly still trying to adjust to it.
Yeah, mate, he's using it pretty well, though, considering.
Oh, yeah. Fergie just dropped it short.
Yeah. G'day, Craig. How you going, buddy? Hope you're well, mate.
Okay, Michael on the mat now for Magnetic Island.
Good looking bowl here too, just got me. Going to be the shot.
Okay, it's putting the pressure on THURINGOWA now.
Well, there's a nice little shot on through there, isn't there?
That's right. Just between that blue bowl and Kerry Green's
bowl,
yellow-green thingamajig.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to duck.
Yep. He's not going to hurt anyone. That was a good weighted bowl. It was more draw weight that he had there on, wasn't it? We had to be more of a little bit of aggressive line to come through that port there.
Yep. It gives them a bit of ammunition at the back, though.
Yeah.
We obviously missed what happened with Jimmy Seymour's lead bowls.
Yes.
Not anywhere near the kitty this end. I doubt if the kitty's been moved.
Oh, that's going to make it a bit harder, mate.
Another one in the equation. So I would say that's definitely 4 with a possibility of a 5.
Absolutely, mate. Okay, Garry.
Craig Holmes. Welcome to our live stream. Good afternoon to you. Where are you from, Garry?
Tell you what, Gary's got a nice track for this here. If it's going to come back.
He's holding out.
Just holding. Oh, he's made it a lot worse now, mate.
That's right. You made a mess of that, Garry. I'm quite sure there's not much danger. Michael telling John that he didn't think there was much danger anywhere there. I assume that was in reference to the position of the head and not Garry Costigan's ability. Fergie, watch that gutter. The jack's in between those bowls. Between the, there you go. They're between the blue and the red bowls. So there's a definite 4 there.
Yeah, I reckon it's 4 there, Ron, for sure, mate.
And one more to come.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be risking going near that bowl. He's got a safe hand.
It's an open draw there, really, isn't it, for him there, Ron? Any movement on this front bowl, it's going to bring it in the count anyway.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, just his weight. Look at the line. Absolutely spot on, mate. It's got to be at least 4 there, in my
Well,
opinion.
it's a definite 4. 4 to Magnetic Island. That takes them on to 10.
10.
THURINGOWA 23 after 17 ends. 4 ends to go. 13 shots of difference.
Yep.
So it is quite conceivable for Maggie Island to pull this out of the fire. THURINGOWA would be hoping.
Mate, I'll probably have to love and
case.
leave you after this.
No, that's all well and good, Brian.
Is it,
Thank you
mate?
very much for your assistance.
It's been
this
an absolute
afternoon.
pleasure, mate. Good afternoon, Frank. How are you, mate? Yeah, your old neighbour's here, buddy. He's playing. Hope you're keeping well, Frankie. Hope you're holding up the fort out there, mate, since Kerry's left you.
I think Kerry's got an engagement on this evening. Otherwise, I was going to try and drag him into the commentary box for a little while.
Yes, he has.
Okay.
G'day, Michael. How are you, my friend? Not seeing you this year, mate. Another good starter there from Jimmy, right on the line once again. Got his grass line absolutely down spot on, hasn't he?
Yes, yeah. He's very rarely missed it at all.
Yep. I heard you're up at Weeper. Karen or Brett? You're probably both watching anyway.
They both are, I think.
How are you? Hope you're keeping well. Have a great trip. Yeah, I was talking to Blakey yesterday. He said that you're up Weeper way, mate. So enjoy. One place I want to get to, my friend. I'll tell you what, he's got this down song too. He's going to make you too far away once again. That's pretty good leading, Ron, when you think about it. When you see how many shots he's having within the zone,
Yep.
It's been very impressive.
His keyhole work has been spot on.
Yes. Well, what he's been doing, he's actually been setting the lead up. It's actually been setting it up for his team, hasn't he? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Which is what you want from a lead.
Leader, absolutely.
Kerry's gone for cover. I'll get one in before anybody else does, he said.
Some people take sleeping pills and other people have drinks to keep themselves awake.
Yeah.
I think, I have a funny feeling Tony was sleepwalking there before.
Did you notice?
She's
I was trying to be a gentleman and not say anything.
Tony knows me too well, mate. Kerry once again, just overcorrecting slightly. That's all.
That's all.
It's really forced. Pete onto his forehand though.
No, as much
That's
as we
forced me. Had
enjoy
his
being
first
in
bowl.
the commentary box, I can understand Tony's position. It is very tiring with a full day in here.
Definitely is, my friend. You know, I can go out and play in a 2-day carnival and go home, relax, refreshed, and saying, how good was that?
Yep.
I can go and do a day commentary and go home absolutely mentally fatigued because you're concentrating really on every single bowl, Ron.
That's right.
And that's the difference.
And you're talking to yourself.
Yes, yeah, true. When I start answering myself, that's when I start having problems, though, Ron.
My wife says to me, well, what do you think you're tired for? You've been sitting on your backside all day.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, okay.
Yes.
You come with me and sit alongside me.
Yes.
And days like today, it's a 12-hour day.
Yes, it is too.
None of us are complaining because we enjoy the game, we enjoy what we're doing.
100% correct, mate.
It does tell on you a little bit. Okay, well, Peter Martin's definitely got the shot. We've possibly only got one shot there. You going to survive that mouthful?
Nothing worse.
Tony's trying to choke herself alongside
She is,
us.
isn't she? That's not a bad bowl there, I tell you.
It's a good working bowl.
Yeah, they've only got the one shot there.
Gary's saying there's only one.
Yep. Fergie, any movement on this other red bowl of Pete's, and we'll bring it into play. I don't think he's got the weight for this one, though.
Not the weight nor the line.
Oh, his weight in actual fact surprised me. That kept running there, Ron. Just kept running.
Could have been a bit of the breeze that helped.
Yeah,
there.
it could have been too, mate. You can see the trees out there. It really is gusting out there, isn't it? You know, it's not coming consistently.
No. It seems to have swung around a little bit.
It has
seems to be
changed.
going from corner to corner
Yes.
rather than straight across the green.
Yes,
now.
it has changed direction slightly. You're 100% correct there, my friend. This is where the players have to adapt slightly to it too, didn't they?
That's
And that's what our game's all about, mate. The art of being able to adapt.
Brian, on your way down, would you borrow Billy Green's wheelie walker and give it to Garry?
Yeah, I definitely will, mate. I think he does need it. That's a fact. There was a lady here before in a little scooter, which I thought would really suit.
Sitting behind, just there.
Yeah, there she is. I was actually thinking that would probably do a little bit better for Garry.
Well, that's right.
Saving having to push it.
What's John got in store for us this end?
Going to be awfully close, mate. Just his weight.
He's got good line on that.
Yeah, just his weight.
Yep, that's all it was.
Will do, Michael.
Garry.
Like Garry trying to add to the tally. Any movement of the kitty, very beneficial for him, but he's just going to run out of legs. Perfect line on what he's after.
Yep. Another ounce of weight, he'd have been right in there then.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, all the gaps there to do that.
Yep. Mate, there's one thing you've got to say. They're still fighting though, Ron, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Mate, they're still fighting all the way, which is very impressive.
They're not giving it in.
Oh, no way in the world, mate. It's great to see. Awfully close.
He's not a mile away with this.
Awfully close. Yeah, that way. Oop. Just went out. Stayed in, I think they had a couple of shots down there. Ron, look at Kerry and a couple of bowls there. They would have had a couple, and only just went out.
Yep. Okay, so the score remains 23 THURINGOWA, 10 Maggie Island. Still on 17 ends.
Well, mate, I've got to make tracks, Ron. It's been an absolute
Thank you very
pleasure.
much, Brian.
Love to come back tomorrow and have a chinwag to you, mate.
Yep,
So it'd be
you're more than
absolutely
welcome to visit us anytime you like.
be an absolute pleasure coming and have a chinwag too. There's a few things I have to attend to this afternoon, so I'll go and get them done now. So, mate, good call for the next one, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow sometime, Ron, for
yes,
sure.
Yes, Brian. Thank you very much for your assistance.
Thank you.
Okay. We do appreciate the President of Bowls Queensland coming into the commentary box and assisting us this afternoon. And as Brian said, if he gets a chance tomorrow, he'll give us another visit. Right, Anthony's first bowl. Yeah, reasonable lead bowl. Jimmy's following him down. Just sneaking around past him. I assume he's possibly got the shot there. Anthony's second bowl. He's starting to cut in now. That just good weight. Just lost his line a little bit, that was all. Jimmy Seymour. Yeah, nice bowling there from Jimmy. Yes. Garry appreciated that. Acknowledged it with a great bowl. Michael Brethren, yes, the carpet is running at a nice pace. It's when we timed it a short while ago, it was running at 15 seconds, which is a nice manageable pace. And it is a good surface. It's been well looked after. Not too many idiosyncrasies in it. Peter Martin's first bowl. Nice bowl there from Peter. Kerry didn't like that one. Waved his stick in the air as much to say you're not going in the right direction. Peter Martin's second bowl. He's held it out a little bit, but no, he's got away with it. Didn't cause any damage. bowl. Perfect weight. Just a little bit underdone with his grass. Fergie Watson with his first bowl. He's still coming, so. Yep, another shot to THURINGOWA. Michael is holding out a little bit. Had good weight. So we have THURINGOWA with the potential of holding 3 shots. Needs to be underneath this. And he was underneath it, but he just dropped back off Michael's bowl. It's still an open draw for both skips. John from Maggie Island, he's only just got to sit at green bowl of THURINGOWA for the shot. So they're all behind the kitty, so it's not as if they're going to promote them into the head. Okay, didn't like that right from the start. The reaction of John on the mat then told a story. Did not like that one little bit. Garry just dropping short on that. He had a good line. This has got the potential of doing something dangerous. Took one out. So left THURINGOWA with 2 shots there. Third's a little bit premature. He needs to run in. Don't think he's quite got there. Okay, Fergie wants to measure for 3. 2. 2 to Thuringowa, which takes them to 25. Magnetic Island 10 after 18 ends. 3 ends to go. 15 shots for Magnetic Island to pick up in 3 ends. The equivalent of 5 shots an end will draw the game for them, which will then force the game into an extra end. I start again from Jimmy Seymour. Yeah, possibly about 1.5 foot short. Might just be in the keyhole. Stuart Scott. It's been some good shots. You're welcome on the commentary at Forest Beach. Thanks for joining us up at Forest Beach. Yes, there has been some very good shots played. In all the games we've live streamed this weekend so far, we've always had some very high quality bowls. I'm not too sure whether this one will come in from out there, but we'll wait and see. Peter Martin with his first bowl. He's still coming. And a nice bowl there from Peter Martin. Kerry Green is going to do what? Okay. Didn't change the position of the head very much at all. Made no difference with the scoreboard. Has Peter got the run again? If so, he's got another nice bowl. Yep. 2 good bowls from Peter Martin from Thuringowa. Kerry Green from Maggie Island. Past Vice President of Bowls Queensland. As I mentioned earlier, Kerry did say to us a bit earlier that he's only been using the arm for a couple of weeks. It's Fergie Watson. Well, looks like there's a definite 3 to Thuringowa there at this stage. Michael's first bowl. Just run out a bit of steam. His body language told a story about what he thought of that bowl. So it doesn't need me to comment. Right. Okay, so it's possibly only 2 shots to THURINGOWA there. John would be looking to promote either Michael's bowl or Kerry's bowl to punch Peter Martin's shot bowl out and sit and stay, hopefully. Yeah, but Garry's coming on his backhand. That could be an extra one. It's going to be touch and go though. John's just going to skip across the head. Great weight for what he was trying to do. Very good weight. I don't know whether Garry wants to go anywhere near these bowls, and he hasn't. Right. Great line. Just lost his weight, that's all, at that time. John's got a good bowl here. He drops. Okay. I would suspect that's cut it back to just 1 for THURINGOWA. Yep. THURINGOWA goes on to 26, Maggie Island 10 after 19 ends. 2 ends to go. Most of the other games have finished now, I see. Exception of, yeah, we've got South Townsville and Suburban still going. Is it South Townsville or Suburban? No, I don't think it is. South Townsville or Wangaratta, I think it is. Okay, good effort there from Tony. Just running through a smidgen. Jimmy Seymour with his second bowl. We have the wind gusting again at the moment. It seems to build up a little bit, then die away, then builds up again. It was an unusual bowl from Peter Martin that time. He's been playing some good shots this afternoon. So my apologies, that was Tony's short bowl went in there. That was Peter's bowl on the kitty. Kerry Green with his first bowl. Okay, it should potentially give THURINGOWA 2 shots, maybe 3. This is Kerry Green's second bowl. Thundering through to the back. Fergie Watson. Michael has been playing some very good bowls the second half of this game. He's just a fraction shy. Right. That's changed the end up dramatically. Kitty in the ditch. Bowl in the ditch. No, bowl's not in the ditch, but the kitty is. And it's 3 shots so far to Magnetic Island. Yep, there's a definite 3 shots there. Just that slight little touch on Peter Martin's bowl straightened him up and allowed him to fire through, pick up the kitty and put it in the ditch. So Garry has basically got a ditch-to-ditch draw to make here. He's playing his forehand, and I don't think he needs to be that wide. It's John Turner drawing another shot. So that's 4 shots to Magnetic Island. So that was a 4, which takes the game after 20 ends. Last end to go, Magnetic Island 14, THURINGOWA 26. THURINGOWA holding a 12-shot lead with the last end to play. Right, T to T, by the look of it. Nice start there from Tony. Giving Magnetic Island a chance to salvage something out of this game. Not that they've played badly. There's been some very good shots played by both sides. And Jimmy Seymour doing what Jimmy Seymour does best. Thanks, Robbie. Robbie dressing me so I'm properly engaging the microphone. Tony will stay on there. Yep, he has. Two good bowls there from Jimmy Seymour. Excellent lead bowls. Kerry lost some of his pace there, luckily for him, otherwise he'd have finished up in the ditch. Peter Martin. Yep. Garry was quite happy with his positioning of that bowl. It's Kerry causing some havoc again. Picked the kitty up, pushed it out to the side, and has possibly picked up one shot with the bowl in the ditch. A toucher sitting in the ditch, so puts them in a much better position than they were one bowl ago. Peter Martin, if he runs this out, he's got a bomb of a bowl. Yep, nice bowl there from Peter Martin. So looking at that shot, you could almost say THURINGOWA's got 2 shots there. You reckon 3, Robbie? Only the 1? Yeah. So Fergie's first bowl was in the ditch. This looks like a better line. How's his weight going? It might be 2 there now, Robbie, eh? Fergie Watson. Okay, I'd be comfortable to say that there'll be 3 shots to THURINGOWA at this stage. Well, look on Gary's face. It looks like he's saying to himself, thank goodness I've only got 2 more bowls to play for the day. So section 2 does not play tonight. It's only section 1 that has to play through this evening. Big bowl here from John. I'd say THURINGOWA still holding 2 shots there. Definitely holding 2 shots. Magnetic on with 2 touches in the ditch though. Good weight for Garry. Very good weight. You've got to say, one of those bowls of John's had to go back in the ditch. Unlikely that Gary's going to put the kitty in the ditch, but okay. Two shots to THURINGOWA, which gives THURINGOWA the win on 28, Magnetic on 14. So a well fought out game. Just that THURINGOWA got away to an exceptionally good start at the beginning of the game. And Maggie Island did have a little bit of trouble pegging them back. some good quality bowls in that game yet again. That completes round 4 of the Dunn Cup. 5 more rounds to go. And when Robbie's ready and we get the graphics up, we again would like to thank our sponsors: Gallavanta Travel, Tip Top Bakery, Orica Mining Services, Suburban Bowls Club, and North Queensland District Men's Bowls Association. Again, without their invaluable assistance, we would struggle to put this event on. So we do thank those sponsors, and we'd also like to thank Gold Coast Tweed Media Team for yet again coming up and live streaming our Dunn Cup. The appreciation by all the bowlers in the district is very high. The next game will possibly be underway in about half an hour. Yeah, around about 5 o'clock. It'll depend on what they're doing inside at the moment. Because most of the other rinks, well, Suburban's still going at the moment. I don't think they've finished their game yet. Jubilee rather is still going. The next game will be round about 5 o'clock this afternoon for another closely fought game between the 2 clubs in the Herbert district, just north of Townsville, McNade and Noola. Looking forward to that. And we would like to thank you again for tuning into the live stream. Look forward to you joining us around about 5 o'clock this afternoon.